Hello all. Good evening, all of you. Welcome to Raj Cloud Technologies. Today, I would like to introduce on Python training program, which we are going to start soon. Program from Raj Cloud Technologies. Let's get into details. This is about me. I'm Javeed, who is a Python trainer from Raj Cloud Technologies. I have 17 years of experience in IT industries. I have more than 7 years of experience into Python. So I played different roles across the companies. And I also have different certifications in different technologies and domains and all that. So this is all about me, my experience and my expertise. About Raj Cloud Technologies. So we are into training for more than 4-5 years. It was a Raj Informatica who has trained more than 10,000 students in Raj Informatica. And many of the students, thousands of the students got the jobs in MNCs. That's why you see highly rated reviews in any of the social media, either Google, LinkedIn, wherever it is. You can observe, you can find very good reviews about Informatica training. So we have been changed from Raj Informatica to Raj Cloud Technologies with the purpose that we are going to introduce all the demanding technologies, all the trending technologies related to cloud, related to data science, related to data engineering, related to DevOps, all that. So being with that intention, we have renamed to Raj Cloud Technologies, and we wanted to succeed the way how we did with Raj Informatica, with all the courses which we are going to launch sooner or later. Right now, Python development program is a training which we are going to launch very soon regarding what we just met today to get into all the details. Yes. Coming to the courses, what we are going to offer in Python training. It's Python Basics course, Python Advanced course, Python Expert course. Python Basics course is intended for beginner program. That is, you're going to learn basic programming elements, all the programming elements available in core Python. You'll be learning database basics. You'll be learning version controls like Git Github, and developing APIs are REST APIs with the Flask framework. And end of the course, you will be implementing real-time Capstone projects on the core Python module and the Flask module. So we are going to offer this course for 10,000 rupees. The course may contain around 40 plus hours. It'll have a month, it'll be a 1 month course, basically, more than 20-25 sessions with a 40 plus hours course. So that course we are offering for 10,000 rupees. Coming to the next course. Yeah, looks like we have exceeded, the number of people planning to join. For all other people who wouldn't join, we are going to send the YouTube link for sure, so that not to miss the details of today's demo. Yeah, so I was explaining on Python Advanced course. Yes. Right now, yeah, just wanted to inform one more thing. You have been muted, until this introduction has been done. We have a separate, slides on questions, queries to discuss more on the course, on the timings, on the curriculum, on the enrollment, whatever you have questions, we will discuss all the questions from all of you. Don't worry on the questions point of view. Okay. So we will be unmuting you to discuss all around. Okay, just be with me for a couple of minutes to go through the introduction of the courses, what we are going to launch, some basics about the course, okay, all that. Then we will have question array, okay? Yeah. Coming to the Python Advanced course, it's a full stack developer program. Full stack stands for backend technologies and also the front-end technologies. Backend technologies in the sense you should be knowing all Python programming elements to write the business logic, to write the code behind logic. When it comes to front-end, the front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, BOOTSTRAP, and Django. So these are the front-end technology stack which are required to build the web applications. We have also Flask API, which are required to build the API services, which works on HTTP protocol. So along with this, we'll be teaching database basics with the MySQL and MongoDB, version controls like Git Github, unit testing by PyTest, okay, and Linux commands and hosting the Flask applications or Django applications on Linux environment. And of course, you'll have Capstone projects for all of the modules which we are going to train. That means on core Python, on Flask, on Django, you will be having Capstone projects to implement and get more skills. At the end of the course, you'll also have interview preparation. Interview preparation is there during entire course, topic by topic, module by module. But at the end of the course, you'll be giving a thorough interview preparation with the mock interviews, and also we'll be giving placement assistance, job assistance. Okay. When I say job assistance, don't think that it's a job guarantee program. So a couple of, most of the students used to ask us, is it a job guarantee program? No. No, for the students who do not focus, do not follow the course program, do not attend the interview preparation, not doing assignments, not doing projects, not attending for mock interviews, and in line with our collaboration with the consultancies and the HRs. So the people who do not follow inline, focus on the entire course, what we are going to train you. So for them, it's no. For the people who really focus on the course, assignments, doing projects, interview preparation, mock interviews, all that, for those kind of students, we say yes. We say yes as a job guarantee program. Okay. So we are not tagging or we are not promoting it as a job guarantee program. Reason, if 100 people join the course, we cannot guarantee job for all 100 people. How does that possible if the people do not focus on the course? It's not possible. It is mysterious. Okay, I don't think it is possible. Whoever it is, whichever training company, whichever, I don't want to name, I don't know also. Okay, so from our side, from Raj Cloud Technologies, it's a placement assistance program. It's a job assistance program. So coming to the Python Advanced, we are covering training required for full stack technologies, interview preparation, capstone projects, and placement assistance. All that we are giving as a package for 20,000 rupees. Okay, and this course is going to be for 2 months program for 80 plus hours, and the timings will be this. Okay, I'll talk to you on the timings. Just hold on. Coming to the Python Expert course. Python Expert course is a certified developer program. That means this course is going to be for the students who want to clear Python developer certification. And also, we are naming it as Python Expert because we are covering Python basics. We are covering Python Advanced. Apart from that, web scraping, data structures and algorithms, data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, and the Capstone projects on all the modules, and of course, the interview preparation and placement assistance. So that is why we are calling this as a Python expert program and intended for certified developer program as well. This entire course, we are giving it for 25,000 rupees. It should be 30,000 rupees. After the discount, we are giving for 25,000 rupees. This course is going to be a 3 months program for 120 hours, more than 120 hours program. Okay. Coming to the timing, okay, most of the students, prefer sometime in the evening. Couple of the students prefer in the morning. So as of now, we just mentioned as a evening program from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. because we also got the feedback from working professionals from different sources that we initially planned for a morning training from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So working professionals coming back to us and saying it won't work for us. So that's the reason for now, we wanted to go ahead with the evening training from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It may be 7:15 or 7:30 based on, the working people who cannot, get back to their homes by 7 p.m. or something like that. Okay, based on that, another 15 minutes or something we can tweak and postpone accordingly. Okay, not more than that. You can also, give your feedback. You can ping us which timings are more preferable to you, either the morning, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. or 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. or evening program from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Please give your feedback in the chat. So we'll collect all of them and we'll try to come up with a practical, which is workable timings for all of them. So for now, okay, so tentatively, this is an evening program, okay? Yeah. Another special course, not for all. It is only for ETL developers, like my Informatica, like Snowflake, kind of ETL developers. Excuse me. So for them, this course is purely focusing on, learning on Apache Airflow, PySpark, and ETL toolkits like Bonobo, METL, or Pygram ETL, something like that. Okay, and you'll also be learning data science and visualization libraries as well. Okay, so obviously, like how other courses you get the capstone projects or the real-time projects and interview preparation, you will get for this course as well. Okay, this course is going to be a 1.5 month, 60+ hours course. Okay, the people who joins for this course, they will be joining all the students to learn core Python, to learn data science and visualization libraries, all that. But rest of the technologies specifically related to ETL, like Apache Airflow, PySpark, Bonobo, and METL, will be given only for the ETL students, ETL developers, okay, not for all. So that's the note which I mentioned here, okay. Next. I just wanted to give you a glimpse here, what and all tools we'll be covering as part of this Python training, and libraries, softwares, okay. So I think it's pretty much clear that data science libraries like NumPy, Pandas, we are using visualization libraries like Seaborn, Matplotlib, machine learning libraries like scikit-learn, artificial libraries like TensorFlow, Keras, natural language processing library like natural language toolkit library, for APIs to develop Flask, for web applications to develop Django, to connect with databases from Flask or Django applications, SQL Alchemy, And to write the unit tests, you have PyTest. So all these libraries we will be covering as part of the training to ensure we will be learning all these libraries, how to implement and how to use them. Next. These are the couple of tools, IDEs, which we use in the training as well, which you have to use after getting job as well. Okay. So to write the smaller code snippets, all that, Jupyter will be used for a quick programs and quick, checking quick results. To develop the big, enterprise applications, big scale applications, you use Python. Okay. Any enterprise applications bind with data. So you'll have MySQL DB. Yeah, there is a poll broadcasted to all of you. Can you please participate on the poll to give your feedback? Because it will help us a lot. Because we wanted, we're listening from working professionals, are people who are going early to the offices, are people who are, who have kids going schools, all that. So, your feedback will be much valuable to come up with a comfortable time, which will work for most of the people. Okay, please participate in the poll. Okay, I was at database side. So any enterprise applications, anything now have to deal with data. So we have databases like MySQL and MongoDB. Many people may have questions like why MySQL and MongoDB? Those are open source. Because Python is an open source, the technologies and the tools around to build the applications also will be usually open source things. I mean, you don't need to pay for anything. That's the reason. Next, Postman is for testing the APIs, REST APIs. Okay, and GitHub, I told, version controls to maintain your code base and versions. Okay, to give the production releases, to give the test releases, to have different versions of your code, versions of your code releases, basically the project releases. And Nginx and Gunicorn is for hosting the applications and balancing the load, routing to multiple servers. You can deploy Flask or Django and route to multiple servers. Okay, so usually Nginx, Gunicorn, and Python applications will be hosted on Ubuntu Linux server. So we'll also be learning hosting the services or the applications on Ubuntu Linux server. Okay, so these are the couple of tools, libraries, softwares which we are going to use in the training, and also you will be using in the real time to develop any applications in Python. Okay, moving ahead. What is the agenda of this course? Whom these trainings will be more, will be more useful, will be more applicable. What and all you'll be learning? What is our major focus? So we are, we created this program in such a way for, students who graduated from engineering, from, masters or MCA, from any background who would like to get into a programming world. Like the way you learn the C++ in the beginning, in the beginning learning of IT, softwares or programming languages, Python is kind of another language. And it'll have more, it is more readable, more easy comparatively. The syntax is easy, the declarations, writing code, all that looks much easy, kind of plain English with, very minimal syntaxes compared to any other languages like C, C++, C#.NET, Java, anything you can compare. Python is pretty much easy to write and understand. Okay, no doubt about it. So anybody can learn, either the fresh graduates or the experienced people who wanted to transform their career into Python. So we are going to try and start from what is programming language till all the programming elements. You have seen the course, snapshot, what and all we are covering, like programming elements we are covering. We are covering, Flask, Django, the technologies around which are required for software engineer, like unit testing, database, Linux environment, okay, testing with Postman, all that. So it is not a pure programming language kind of a training that we just teach, core Python programming elements, Flask, Django, and it is done. Not like that. We planned a program with a full-fledged technologies around which are required to develop Python programming projects, Python applications. So that is the reason we have given database, Linux environments, unit testing, version controls, all this. Because at the end of the day, after you getting the job, after you transformed your career into Python and get into a new job, without knowing all this, there is no point of, having a training. So because from the day one onwards, I'm repeating, you will be using, you should use, you have to use, there is no choice for you. So that is why it is a real-time job-oriented training, specifically emphasizing and repeating. And the projects also will be implemented by using SDLC lifecycle, start from design, data modeling, unit testing, coding, functional testing, integration testing, deployment. So I'll teach you from implementing a project with the SDLC lifecycle so that you should not be surprised when you get into jobs. You should not be surprised when you talk to a tester, when you talk to a business analyst on the requirement, on the design part, on the unit testing part, on the functional testing part, on the regression testing part, on the DevOps guys, while deploying the applications. You should not have any surprises, any paradigms, any jargons, any technical words, what I can say, any tasks involved and any people with the different roles involved in delivering the application, you will be learning as an entire program. This is not a simple training which will simply give you a couple of technologies and give you slides, some practice, done. Not like that. It's a full-fledged program where you are going to become a Python expert who can crack any sort of interviews on the technologies, what we are going to train. And we wanted to bring you a confidence to, crack any sort of interviews and get into the jobs and pursue your job, continue your jobs without depending on anyone, not even your colleagues, except, functional knowledge or the project related stuff. Coming to Python, you should be knowing everything. If any requirement is given, you should be able to, open your tools, start developing and giving it to them. That's how it should be. So that is our intention. Okay, that is our focus. Next. Yeah. How do we organize this course? How do we, train you? As I told you, Raj Cloud Technologies is into training, have been into training for more than 4 or 5 years. They have been a proven strategies. They have proved that, many students got settled in the MNCs. We would be, mixing the experience from the Raj Cloud Technologies, the strategies, the way how they follow, and my experience to make you a real-time job-oriented training program. So based on what kind of course you choose, it depends on, based on that, it'll be a 1 month, a 2 month, 3 months course. Okay. The timing, it's a tentative timing. You can poll. First week will be an alternative sessions, like, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, just for not to go with the speed, without going with the, speed and finishing up, because a lot of people after the demos, after first 1 or 2 sessions, they'll be joining. That's the reason intentionally for the first 1 week, we'll be keeping, an alternate sessions. Okay. Nothing, no other reason. Okay. It's just for helping students. And while implementing assignments, while implementing projects, we have, many people will get doubts. We have a separate doubt sessions. We have separate assessing assignment sessions, or look through or go through their assignments and helping them to get it done. And also on the projects implementation. So we have separate sessions only for the doubts, only for the assignments, only for the projects to ensure you will do it and you have to do it. Because at the end of the course, after entire preparation, you shouldn't come back that I have not done this, I have not, I have not attended this, I have not done assignments, I have not done this project. No, everybody has to do. To make you, to make everyone has to do it, we have internal groups created and we keep on monitoring with the doubt sessions, with assignment sessions, what is that group doing, so that you'll be feeling more collaborative, you'll be having a helping hand, because everybody cannot understand everything with you know with one session or with one statement. People will be there with, you know we have to little kickstart for them. Few people will be very quick, something like that. So that's why we make group of people to collaborate on assignments and the project implementations and the interview preparation. Okay, so that will help you a lot as a group, and entire group will be one pace. That means the entire group will be finishing it, not one person. So you'll be knowing, everyone will be knowing everything. That kind of strategy it is. And we also have practice groups. This has been a very successful strategy from Raj Cloud, technologies. So we'll have morning practice sessions, we'll have afternoon practice sessions with the different groups created based on their availability of the time, and get to know each other, get helping each other, get talk to each other in terms of technical, in terms of Python training. Okay, so based on your payment, the access for all the materials, sessions, meeting invites, all that will happen. Anyway, that's a basic thing, everybody knows that. So to summarize, we have a very good experience and proven strategies how to deal with a program, to make it more interactive, to make it more collaborative, to make it more result oriented program out of the course. That's what I just mean to say. Okay, next. Yeah, we are going to launch the course on May 3rd. Okay, May 3rd, 2024, we are going to launch the first batch from the Raj Cloud Technologies, the Python training. For any queries, you can WhatsApp, you can contact on this number, you can mail us. Sorry, somebody is requesting remote. You can mail us, okay, to look through the course details. You can click on this link, it'll take you to the course details. At end of the session, I'll quickly show that as well. Don't worry. Okay, so these are the links are provided to get to know more details about the training and how to enroll, all that. Okay, moving ahead. Yeah, now I just introduced all of you the experience and expertise from instructor, the experience from Raj Cloud Technologies, and the courses we are offering. What and all will be covered in the courses, the technical topics, the other topics, the technologies involved, how we organize the course, what is our agenda, all that. Now, I just wanted you to take for to discuss you know couple of basics, just basics. Don't worry, it's not an extensive session. I don't want to overload you. Don't worry, it's small basics. Okay, just relax. Yeah, what is the Python? It's an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level language. We'll be learning all these jargons. Don't worry. The Python is created by Goodyear Van Rossum, developed in 1991. So these are the couple of versions, release versions, when the Python has been released. The history of Python versions, when it got released, when it got published publicly, okay, and who has developed it, created it, and when. So this is just about what is Python. we have just read a statement that Python is interpreted, object-oriented, high-level language. So before knowing Python, you should be knowing when you say Python is high-level language, what do you mean by low-level language? Low-level language means it is quickly or readily available by computer, by processors, by hardware. So the programming language which is very close to hardware of a computer, which will be understandable. But it is not understandable, it is not readable to you quickly. So the people from computers background, people from electronics background, who has done the, you know, microcontrollers lab, microprocessors lab, they will be they will be very much knowing what is assembly language, how the instructions look. But others don't need to worry. Basically, the assembly language or the machine language called as low-level language because it is very close to the hardware, which is quickly understandable by hardware. Okay. Next. Then what is high-level language? Which is readable to developers, which is more readable to users, not users of the application, users of the programming language, I mean to say. So it is more readable to the developers. Writing assembly language, writing machine language is pretty much difficult. But a writing readable language to the developers, writing loops, writing statements, whoever has a minimum knowledge of English, minimum knowledge on, mathematical or, basic reasoning or aptitude, and who has a minimal graduation, they can not even graduation, even +2, +12 12th standard people also, even now 10th standard people also can understand any high level language. You can see the curriculum from even school kids. They will be learning C, C++, Python, Java, all that. That means the programming languages, the high level programming languages is pretty much to understand by us. So it is an abstraction layer. It is an abstraction layer on top of assembly language. So whoever writes a program, it will be converted to assembly language, machine language, native language, because high level language will not be understood by computer. So this is the native language or machine language, which is understandable by computer or hardware underlying the computer. This is the high level language, the if statements, loop statements, whatever, class, anything. Okay. All these are high level language instructions, which will be converted to native language, machine language, and then will be understandable by machine. So the examples of high level languages like, C++, C#.NET, Java, Python, these are all high level languages. Now you understood what is low level language, what is high level language. Okay. Next. We have learned or we have read one more word, interpreted language. So before knowing interpreted language, you should be knowing what is other kind of language. That means compiled language. What is a compiled language? What is interpreted language? Then you'll get to know what is Python. So compiled language is basically, it is converted to a machine language when it is compiled. So you might be knowing C++, you might be knowing C#. When you develop with Visual Studio, first you run compile. So when you compile it, the language the code will be converted to DLLs. Okay, those DLLs will be runnable. So when you run it, the DLLs will be converted to machine language, native language. So basically, the compile language, the language will be converted to machine language at the compile time, to native language at the compile time. That is what the compile language means. What is interpreted language? The other side. The interpreted language will be converted to native language at the runtime. That means you wrote a code, you will run it directly on any machine, either Windows machine or Linux machine, Mac, any machine. When you run it, at the runtime, it will convert to native language and then it will execute. So what will happen? So there is a small diagram here. When you write a compile language, it is converting to machine language and then it is ready to run. But when it's an interpreted language, in order to run, it is converted at the runtime. At the runtime, it is converted to machine language and execute that machine code. Now you understood what is compiled language, what is interpreted language. With this, one sharp and quick thing you will be getting, triggering you. Okay. Compiled languages are very fast because it is readily available native language package or runnable executable code which you can run on machine. But interpreted language, at every time whenever you run it, it will convert to machine language and then runs. So interpreted languages are slower compared to compiled languages. But what are the advantages we are getting? That is also I have given. I explained about compiled languages. It compiles, it converts to machine language at compile time. Then what will happen? Whatever your machine, your hardware resources, your processor, your motherboard, whatever your hardware resources, your operating system, based on that, it will convert to a machine language. Say on a P4 machine, on Windows 7 OS, with a AMD Athlon, motherboard, if you compile your .NET language, C#.NET language, if you run that code on a different machine with a different processor and different OS and different motherboard, it won't run. It won't run because the native languages is created. The machine languages was converted with different processor, different OS, basically different configuration of the system, both the hardware resources and the operating system resources. So that's why compiled languages are platform dependent. What is that? Platform dependent. When you write code on one machine and compile that code, it will only work on that machine or the same configurable machine, same configuration machine. If you run on different machine or a different OS on the Linux or Mac, it won't work. That is why compiled languages are platform dependent. What is that? Platform dependent. Interpreted language is, it will be executed, it will be converted at runtime. So there is no point. You write a Python code in 10 files or one file, you take that to any machine and you run it. You don't need to worry because you are not compiling it. You are not converting it to machine language. When you run it, at that point of time, it is going to convert and then run it. So interpreted languages are Python, like Python, are platform independent. So interpreted languages are platform independent. I think now you understood what is compiled language, how it works, what is interpreted language, how it works. Next. Yeah. So what is, you also read one more thing. Python is also an object-oriented programming language. So why the object-oriented programming language has been introduced? To develop any enterprise applications, you will treat all the entities as an objects and communicate each other to build any enterprise application. That means, for example, if you take a bank, when you go to bank, to whom you talk with? A receptionist, a cashier, a bank manager, a loan processor, or a credit cards, whoever want to get the credit cards or whatever. So you'll have help desk, you'll have cashier, or withdraw deposit desk, you have manager, you have loans, all these people you'll have. So these people are talking each other to build, to work, to operate a bank. So from this point of view, an object-oriented programming language has been brought in, has been created. So any enterprise application you want to develop, first you will identify who are all the objects, who are all the entities talking each other, what they do it. So that's how any enterprise applications will be built, either bank or healthcare. If you go to hospital, to whom you talk? You talk lab, you go to lab, you go to receptionist, IP, inpatient, outpatient, doctor visits, operation theaters, a lot of things. So you understand the functionality when you go through any system, and you'll find out the entities who are all involved to operate the system, and you define those entities, who are they, what they do. There is a customer, there is a help desk, for example, if it is a bank, there is a cashier, there is a bank manager, there is a loan desk. So these people are talking each other to build the system of a bank. Similarly, if it is hospital, also a receptionist, also a doctor, also a lab assistant, also a reports person, also a operation theater if it is an inpatient. So there are many entities, couple of entities, and who are all they, what they do, you write as attributes, you write as functions, and define the behaviors, talk to each other. That's the object-oriented programming language. So to build any object-oriented programming language, we have, the concepts included in it, like you have objects, you have encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, inheritance, class. So these are the concepts which are required to build any enterprise applications by following OOPS concepts, object-oriented programming language concept. So now you understand, now you understood Python is interpreted language, high-level language, object-oriented language. So it has all three capabilities. It has all three capabilities. Okay. Why Python everybody is talking about? Now the entire IT industry is behind it. All the software developers are developing a lot of things. Why? Because Python is an open source. It has all the rich libraries, all the extensive libraries for anything. It is more readable, more easy to learn any other language compared to any other language. And it is platform independent. You have understood very well. You can write on any machine, you can run on any machine, no problem. Who cares? Okay. That's the reason it has a lot of capabilities. With that, you will be developing any kind of applications, either the console services, web applications, REST APIs, mobile apps, games, data structures, data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, data engineering, big data, cloud development services, whatnot. You can name it, you have it, all the libraries with Python, because it is an open source, extensive libraries for everything readily available. Just get into the ocean of Python. You will have a lot of opportunities and a lot of scope. It's a beautiful career you have, undoubtedly. Okay. With this, you got to know now why Python is, you know, used to develop any kind of applications. I just told you any enterprise applications, anything, data science, artificial intelligence, anything, because Python has these many capabilities. It has that libraries, it has this adaptability, portability, it has rich libraries, it is interpreted language, it is OOP, it is scripting, it is everything. That's the beauty of interpreted Python language. Okay, this is for the people who gets into, program training program. They immediately get this, the installation with the access. We will provide all these installations already readily available, placed in the particular folders which are required to get start with Python from, next session onwards, to develop, to practice, to develop, or to go ahead. These are the basic things which are required at the day one, and from the next day onwards, going further, as and when the new modules are adding, so we will be covering the rest of the tools, the rest of the installations, instead of giving you everything at one shot. For now, it's not required for you to explain all this. Okay. Okay. As I just said, for every session, we will have an assignment which will contain questions on the topics, questions on the modules, questions, coding problems on the topics, coding problems on the modules, projects on the modules. You will have it as an assignment, and you have to do it without any excuse. Take the help of the group, take the help of me, take the help from Raj Cloud Technologies, from the doubt sessions or the daily sessions, but without any excuse. Whoever joins the course, please stick to the course, please do the assignment. Even this is going to be first session. Even if somebody joins first session onwards, you will be having assignment. So this is an assignment. Who joins the course on the first day itself, you should be knowing, you should get ready with all these assignments and get it done. No doubt, I'll have all the details ready available, because it is, demo session. I can tell you all this, but it'll take a lot of time. So what is, procedural language, kind of set of procedures with a hierarchical programming language. Functional can be, you write set of functions to develop any application. Okay, scripting will be kind of, more customizable to any existing system with a scripting manner. Okay, so the PHP and Python are also examples for scripting languages. The procedural can be, C can be a good example for procedural programming language. So you should be knowing, you should search for it, do an R&D, discuss with friends, discuss with, whoever regard in the Python, get the skills, get ready to do the assignments. Okay. So of course, the other questions I have already explained you. What are all the platform dependent languages, why it is platform dependent, like C++, C#, all these are platform dependent because those are all compiled languages. I explained you what are platform independent languages, like, Python, PHP. There are a couple of, all interpreted languages are Python are platform independent languages. Somebody, can ask, the C# now is became by, platform independent. So those are all the progressive releases from Microsoft, like .NET Core has come to make all these things. So every language has now upgraded to give some, flexibility, give some facilities to do to compete with all other languages, to adopt all the features. Okay. So of course, why Python is multi-platform language, you have understood very well. So like this, on every topic, on every module, you will be giving an assignment, and I will be training you on these assignments. You have to get this done. Interview questions, projects, coding problems, every day you will get on a topic wise, module wise. That's what I just wanted to mention. Okay. And every session will have a recap. What and all we learned today. Just for a demo session, I can just tell, we have seen about the instructor, about Raj Cloud Technologies, what and all courses we are offering, the cost, what and all technologies, topics we are covering in the courses, what is the agenda of the course, how we organize the trainings from Raj Cloud Technologies. And then we learned some couple of basics in Python, why Python is, what is the Python, why Python is used into many various applications development. Okay. And you learned couple of jargons, couple of paradigms, couple of terminologies of high-level language, low-level language, compile language, interpreter language, all this stuff. And I just, okay, this is not applicable for right now. And we have given an assignment like this. Whoever joins the training, the next session will have a recap, every session will have a recap, every session will have assignment, every session will have a assessment of assignment, what happened to that, and you will be getting that results. But don't think without doing anything you get it. You have to do it. Okay. Now we just wanted to unmute you to give all the questions. Any questions from anyone, open to answer. Hello. Hello.
Batch success strategy.
Yeah, not. Can you please come again?
When batch one starts.
There is a lot of disturbance at your side, Buji. I can see a lot of disturbance. Can you send your question in the chat? Now everybody can, I mean, whoever has question, they can unmute themselves and then ask, no problem. Or they can ping.
When the batch one starts?
The batch will start on May 3rd. May 3rd is the batch, first batch we are going to start on Python training. Yeah, it's on May 3rd.
Hello, hi Javeed. This is Satish.
Yes, Satish.
Is the PySpark and PyCharm both the same?
Others, can you please mute, except Satish? Yeah. Yeah, Satish. Yeah, PyCharm is an IDE. That means Integrated Development Environment. We have different IDEs. Like if at all you want to develop .NET, you have Visual Studio Code. If you want to develop Java, couple people use Eclipse. For Python, most of the people use Visual Studio or PyCharm. So PyCharm is an IDE, it's not a module, or it's not a component. Coming to the PySpark, PySpark is a Python library, Python module. So PySpark is used to process the data. So it has the capabilities to run the processes with the runtime memory, with the RAMs. Okay, so you'll have multiple nodes configured with the PySpark where you can run data processing, data engineering related, data processing related tasks in parallel to get the results very quickly. So PySpark is meant for that. Okay. So PyCharm is an IDE to develop applications, completely different. PySpark is a module from Python, which is used for data processing tasks in parallel very quickly compared to traditional way. Okay. Am I answer your question?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes. Next question.
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, actually, I just a bit late for to join this session.
No
So,
problem.
like,
No
yeah.
problem. No problem,
So
Girish.
actually, yeah, so my question is like, is this real-time experience kind of thing we going to exposure all the course, or else like it's a kind of some content we going to read
No,
on this?
no. I think probably you might have, yeah, as you said, you missed the
Yeah,
session. Okay.
yeah. Otherwise, I'll be join tomorrow. Otherwise, it's okay. Yeah.
No problem. These are the courses. All the courses are real-time job-oriented program. We have included all the technologies which are required for a software developer for Python programming language. Okay. So there will be interview
Okay.
preparation. There will be placement assistance. There will be real-time projects on all the modules which we are going to train you. It's a hands-on session.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a slide-oriented session. It's not, I'll show you something and you'll be just listening and going back. Not like that. Not at all.
Okay.
Okay. So the tools and all,
So,
you'll be learning all these things. So this is our, I think, agenda of the course is a answer for your question.
mm,
Okay. So it is targeted
yeah,
for to make all the students Python expert to crack any sort of interviews on the modules which we are going to train, either the Python full stack developer or a backend developer or a front end developer or a, you know,
data science.
data science or ML engineer. Okay. If at all
Will
you are,
it suit for data science also?
yes. For a data science and ML, we are covering
Mm-hmm.
to some extent, not the full, because if we
Mm-hmm.
want to include entire data science and ML AI,
Yes.
it'll become a 4 month or 5 months course. So
Okay.
so data science and ML AI specific course will be launched later. That is for
Okay.
where you'll be teaching everything there. Right now, this is a
Mm-hmm.
Python development training program because of that reason, we don't want to include everything. We cannot include entire data science, entire ML, entire data engineering. Okay. So
Okay.
to some extent, we'll be covering so that you will be knowing all things around it in the Python, either the backend developer, front end developer, full stack developer, or a data science or ML engineer. You have the knowledge around it. But if at all you want to become a data science engineer, data
Mm-hmm.
scientist, or ML engineer,
Yeah.
or a data engineer, you have to extend a couple of things. Okay, say if you want to become a data engineer, you should be knowing the technologies in big data as well. Okay,
Okay.
so you should be
Yeah.
knowing Hadoop. You should be knowing, creating data pipelines, processing all of them, configuring all those tools around it. Okay, ETL tools
Yeah.
you should be knowing all these things.
Yeah.
Okay, then only you will become data engineer. Like that, data science also, ML also. You should you should be knowing furthermore modules, furthermore libraries, to get more skills and ready for that. But this thing is good enough for you to kickstart and that area as well. Okay,
Yes,
because
actually,
yes,
should I consider this after the course? The person is equal to
yeah,
over the real time experience of the kind of
yes,
2 years or like that.
100%. The
Should I
reason behind
just Mhm.
yes, the reason behind
Because today world is like everyone is expecting some experience and some
experience.
real kind of experience,
Correct,
a
correct.
real kind of exposure. Even though we are just basics are very strong, and then they are expecting something more than done. So that
Obviously,
is the reason, yeah.
yeah, obviously that's the
Will it
reason.
covers? Yeah.
That is the reason interview preparation is part of this. Implementing capstone projects by SDLC lifecycle is part of it.
Oh.
That is a major intention of keeping these things in the
Mhm.
course training, because the people who wanted to transform their career with 5 years of experience, I
Mhm.
have 17 years of experience. From the
Yeah,
day
okay.
one, I didn't work on Python. I
Mhm.
have worked on I have worked on VB.NET,
Mhm.
C#.NET, C++,
Yeah,
many things.
yeah.
Then I got an opportunity to get into Python stuff, and
Mhm.
data engineering side using Elasticsearch, many other technologies. So that's how
Yeah,
we propagate. Okay, you don't get
yeah.
you don't get an opportunity with the day one, as a fresher for a data engineer or something. But there are
Mhm.
opportunities for freshers as well, because this is trending and upcoming technologies. People have good skills also, they'll consider it for freshers. But if you have a little experience around it, then
Mhm.
very good for quick calls.
Yeah, of course, the data sciences is the like background of it's surround of Python only,
Obviously.
rather than any rather than
Yeah.
any other Java or SQL. Especially SQL and Python is more important for data science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You rightly said.
So
Many
yeah.
many questions, many people ask this question, sir.
No.
Why do we require full stack developer program
Mm.
or full stack training program? I want to become a data scientist, I want to become a data engineer. Why I need this?
Mm.
But
Yeah, yeah.
most of the people ask this question. See, I'll tell
It's a,
you, if you write, you rightly understood. If you write ML,
yeah.
where do you deploy it? You have to, by using ML libraries, you can write model, but how do you write it? You should be knowing core Python, all the programming elements, how to write a Python program to build a console service to deploy your model on a machine. After doing that, the model will be running, learning, exporting results to somewhere. I mean, putting the saved results to somewhere, and those results will be exposed. Who will use those results? You have to expose by some APIs or some other applications extract from that place. So you need Flask APIs, you need Zangos.
Yeah.
Okay, you if it is a data engineering side, the processed data, the analyzed data, the map data, whatever you do, are the dashboard, the data required for data analytics. Okay, all these things you need to visualize it, you need to show it on the dashboard. How do you show it? How do you do it? So you need to build services, you need to build APIs, you need to build applications in order to utilize them, in order to implement them in either the ML, either the data science, anything. Okay,
Mhm.
so that is the reason, without knowing Python programming elements, without knowing Python full stack developer, technologies around it, how to build applications, just by learning ML, just by learning data science libraries or anything, it will not benefit you at all. Okay, this is the basic and fundamental course you should be knowing, and you should be skillful. Yes. Next
Okay.
question. Yeah, am I answered your question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Can you tell again the course price?
Course price. Okay. Okay. Yes. So 1 second. Yes, this is the for basic course, it is 10,000 rupees. For advanced course with interview preparation and all that, Capstone Projects, placement assistance and all that is at 20,000 rupees. For a Python expert course, it will be 25,000 rupees. Okay, for ETL related specific to this, we have not yet decided when to kick off this, but people can join to learn all this. And for them, it's a it's a separate, training timing for to teach all this. Okay, it will be a 15,000 rupees course for ETL developers to learn all this stuff. So I believe you'll be more interested to see the, Python, full stack or certified program, I believe. So these are the course prices.
Yeah, this is Mahesh.
Yes, Mahesh.
Yeah, is the all the these three programs? I mean,
Yes.
these three courses are needed for ETL development, or don't? Which is the
No,
most?
Mahesh. No, Mahesh. For ETL developers, it is pretty much clear. Only basics, core Python. Okay, I have mentioned it very clearly. You can see for ETL developers, it's core Python. Programming elements are required for you. And for data processing, you should be knowing all data science and visualization libraries, like data science libraries like NumPy, Pandas, data frames, all that you should be knowing. And the other things like workflow management tools like Airflow, processing tools like PySpark, okay, and ETL toolkits like Bonobo or METL or Pygram ETL. So those kind of toolkits, Python toolkits for specifically for ETL, you should be knowing. So these are the only specific technologies which are required for ETL, not the full stack technologies are all these things. You don't require.
Yeah, please, can you please go to the ETL slide?
Yes. Yeah, correct.
So like core Python is very much needed here, and
Yes.
visualization, like it is correlated to Power BI, Tableau, those kind of stuff. Am I right? I'm synchronizing the
Yes,
data.
Yes, data
And Apache
visualization.
Airflow
Yeah.
is synchronized with
Correct.
workflows we are having the Informatica.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And
Exactly.
PySpark, what is correlated with the in terms of tool, like the processing, like
Yeah.
what is doing actually?
Yeah. See, PySpark, any data processing tasks, you want to perform it in very quick. Okay, very
Like
quick.
aggregation.
Yeah,
like
it can be anything.
Okay.
See, the data is targeted on MongoDBs or Elasticsearch or Timeline or something like that. Okay, the what we say, NoSQLs. Okay, so the PySpark, fetching from them, aggregating them, applying calculations. You will have all the libraries here in the data science, manipulating the data, applying the business logic, doing the calculations. All these tasks, you want to do it with very quick time. You want to trigger all the independent tasks and the different jobs. It will run as a 10 different jobs. You want to run it in parallel very quickly to finish your data processing. For example, this can be done only by PySpark.
And Bonambo?
Yeah, Bonobo and METL, these are the ETL toolkits. So ETL toolkits for extracting all those things. So during that, these toolkits will help you where you have the the sophisticated libraries for specifically for ETLs. So it helps in all the ways, like it can be extraction, it can be as part of workflows or anything. So it'll have everything. Bonobo and METL those are called basically ETL toolkits. Python ETL toolkits. These are named as. So that's why these are specifically for ETL developers, not for all.
For I suppose like if I developed a mapping ISSR Informatica, so where can I configure in this part in this Python ETL? Like where it comes Apache Airflow, right?
See, workflow is Apache Airflow. Data processing will be done by PySpark. Okay. And any other configuration with the ETL, any other not configuration, any other extraction related, okay, any other mapping related, anything you want to do with the ETLs, okay, Bonobo and my METL toolkits will help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Yes, in data structures and algorithms, what topics like you are discussing?
Okay.
Like time complexity, like stack view, sorting algorithms, linked lists. You are doing all this.
Correct.
Dynamic programming, time complexity.
Yes. Data structures, you will be having you'll be having like the basic ones, linked list, all that.
Okay. So like what are the stuff you are dealing? So can able to crack interviews in bank companies? Whatever, because data structures and algorithms, it is very much important in like product based companies. So what are the stuff you are giving? I can able to crack interviews in bank companies.
Okay, you want the list of the companies?
No. Like I'm telling, like for example, like what are the stuff you are giving to us, right? Maybe in the field of data structures and algorithms.
Okay.
It is enough to crack the interviews in bank companies, or like how much stuff you are giving based on data structures and algorithm. Because it is very much important, because I have seen like a lot of questions have been asked in that data structures and algorithms. So that's why I'm having question.
Okay, so data structures will be covering linked list, double linked list, circular linked list, all that, and searching, sorting techniques like, binary sort, bubble sort, all these will be covering. So the basically searching, the basic data structures, all of them, and the searching and sorting techniques will be covering. So most of them, it will be asked, as you said, the product-based companies like Microsoft, Google, or Amazon, okay, and couple of, pure product-based companies apart from this will look into the data structures, irrespective of the language. Whether you go for .NET, you go for Java, you go for Python, it doesn't mean for that.
Yes.
You doesn't mean for that. You go as a C++ guy, still they'll ask. So there are a couple of set of product-based
any language, like we can use it to solve that question.
Yes. Yeah. So we will be teaching all of them. Don't worry, because we know the importance of that. That's why we have included. Don't worry.
Yes. Yeah. And like machine learning, like you are teaching from the basics, or like how?
Yeah, from the basics, the basics, and we have also, you
like,
can download.
I can ask like from the scratch to deployment, right?
Yes. But we'll not teach entire models, because it will take, as I said, if I want to cover entire data science and ML, it will be another 3 months. Okay. So 4 or 5 models will be algorithms or models will be discussed, and how to develop that and deploy that will be discussed. Don't worry.
And you are discussing, like you will teach about statistics also, right? Statistics and maths.
No.
Because,
no.
It is also important in data science.
Yes.
The field of algorithms, like it is based on that one.
No, we will tell
like what we can say, ANOVA, one-way ANOVA, like that, t-test, z-test.
Okay.
Yeah, you are teaching that one also.
No statistics maths taught, because only the essence of it, how to understand machine learning algorithms, will be taught.
Okay.
So if because if I start teaching stats, and it will become another level of program. There will be, as I said, we'll be launching specifically for data science and ML AI. Okay, but teaching maths or stats will be, so much overloading for the new people who want to, get into this.
Fine.
That's the reason we have put it to minimal extent, not to overload, not to be known anything. Not that. They should be knowing sufficiently to build any ML algorithms and develop them. So to that level, I'll make you too comfortable.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Can you share with this PPT with us?
Sure, definitely we'll share. And we in our website, okay, just I'll take you to our website. As it came, okay, the topic came. So we have rajinformatica.com website, which is Raj Cloud Technologies, where you'll see all the courses which we are offering. We have courses tab where you'll see all the course details. Okay, you will be getting to know get to know how to access these materials related to Informatica, related to Python, related to Snowflake, which we are going to launch soon as well, and all the interview questions. All of them you will get on the website with your credentials once you get enrolled with us. So if you want to get into any language, if you want to know more, like Python, you can click on that. It will take you to the, a Python detail page. So where you'll have all the details, what all technologies will be taught, what is our, key features of the program, the entire course curriculum. You can download the course curriculum as well. You have everything in the course curriculum, all the topics, all the queries, what and all you're asking now, everything is there. The courses which we are offering, the course curriculum, all the queries from the students who ask now, more than these around 50, around 20-30 questions have been included in the course curriculum. You can download this and get to know all the details. Everything will be pretty much clean. Okay, so, and you can also enroll once you get into the website and any course. So you can check these courses, you can enroll here. Okay. So we also have YouTube channel, Raj Informatica and, Raj Cloud Technologies. So we will be also posting this video, the demo video, the introduction video in the YouTube as well, and sharing you both the document and also the and also the video will be shared to you. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this is Girish.
Yes,
sir.
Girish.
Means I'm a computer teacher.
Yeah.
From 8 years, I'm in that teaching line only. So
Okay.
shall we go this? Shall we do this course, sir? This Python.
Different backgrounds from different experience, no problem to go ahead. And as you have already computer science background,
yeah,
I think what will stop you? Okay, you just need trending technology, not only Python. It can be a big data. Okay, it can be a Python full stack developer. It can be a data science ML engineer.
Means
Okay,
how we show, sir, experience, teaching experience only we have to show, or
see, initially how we will suggest is, for anyone, whatever your experience, either the technical or non-technical experience, whatever you have, better after doing course, you will have the right skills. You will have the right skills undoubtedly. I don't know about other trains. I'm just telling from the Raj Cloud Technologies point of view. You will have the right skills with the right preparation, with the right projects implementation ready available. So first give it a try as a fresher.
Okay.
With your experience, give it a try. Just for 1 month. Just for 1 month you try. Okay.
Yes.
If calls are there, you are not cracking, or as we can say, we are not cracking, because we as a team, we are not cracking. That means that is our problem. We have to correct by ourselves. Okay. We will correct.
Yes.
But if calls are not there, you tried for 1-2 months, no calls for freshers, nothing. It's based on IT industry. Sometimes, it will be due to the economic recessions, due to the IT recession, or any other related thing. Sometimes recession will be there. You'll have less number of calls. I agree. So you don't need to, you don't need to worry on those things. Okay. First, give it a try for 1-2 months as a fresher. If you have calls, give it your best try. If you do not have calls, I tried it, no calls, nothing, then you can go for experience. With a minimal experience, like 3 years of experience, you can try it, because the skills what you have learned, the implementation, the practice what you have learned, it is equal to 3 years, minimum 3 to 5 years. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Sir, how many projects are there? Is there in this session, in this course, sir?
Yes. For Python Basics, 2 projects. For Python Advanced, 3 projects. For Python Expert, it is 5 projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Javeed, Vasu here.
Yes.
So from a working professional point of view, right? So so by enrolling this, you are kind of bound to spend 2 hours of your time just to go through this. So in addition to this, so how much of effort one has to put in to to be well versed with this technology per day? Because so with 8 to 9 hours of your working day, plus hours into the training, and I mean, at times you will hardly get time to go through whatever you have learned, right?
Yeah. Yes. See, minimum, I can say another 2 hours you have to put your hands.
Okay.
Either, by hook or crook, either in weekends or whenever you get time. Okay. On daily basis, minimum 2 hours, you have to get back to the course. You have to, we have to put our hands to get into the details and make our hands dirty, what we have learned. So without doing that, what will happen, in a span of time, first 1 week, you'll be feeling that I have, I've gone through the session, everything I, registered in my mind. I don't need to practice. This mindset many people will have. Yeah. Even the people who catch us for the first time, even for them, it will have that. This confidence, most of the people will have. But down the line, after 1 month, slowly it will be, going out of the head. Slowly it will be moving. So that's why what anybody, not I, anybody can suggest is, we need to practice, to have, to have things explained to us, and to have things very well versed, very well understood. And when you practice, you will get a lot many problems, and then only people will come back to us like, sir, I tried this way, I'm getting compilation error here, I'm not able to solve this, I'm not able to do this. Then only they can learn, they can do the mistakes, learn, and then upskill themselves. So what I can say is minimum 2 hours is required to get themselves skillful, especially for this course. And for when projects are given, okay, we need to put a little more effort as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Javeed, does the unit testing contains, it covers the topic like software testing?
No. Sorry. It's not software testing. It's a unit testing. Means, say, any developer to confirm his code base, is functional, it is working or not, you will write unit test. Either with Python you have unit test framework, like a unit test library, and also the PyTest library. So there are two libraries. So unit test is a minimal one, and PyTest is an extensive one. Okay. So basically unit tests are required from developer point of view. What and all you have written, those are in terms of code or in terms of functional perspective, it is working or not to some extent. Okay. But when I say functional, I'm telling specifically to some extent, because you write mocking and all when it touches integration points or any other applications. So we can't say it is functionally tested, but we can say it is unit tested. Okay. Functional tested will be done by the testers on the testing environments.
Okay. It's completely different. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Software testing is something you write the test cases, either the manual test cases or automation test cases. You feed the data. Of course, unit testing also you feed the data, but software testing you feed the data with the business data. What the for what the application is meant for. So you feed that, you test the integration points, you test as a whole application. You don't do unit wise. Unit is something specific to say, suppose I have I created a banking application. I test creating an account. I test, processing a loan. I test approving a loan. Like function by function, you will do it. But as a whole, you will not test. As a whole, who will test? Functionally, the testers will test by rating test cases, either the manual test cases or automation test cases. Okay.
And Jav, the time which you mentioned, 1 month, depends on the course. 1 month, 2 months course.
Yeah, 1 month is for basics.
Okay, I mean, it is okay to attend the interview. This time frame, 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, depends on the course.
No, you have missed one thing. For a basic course, no interview preparation, no assistance, nothing. Because you will only be learning basics. How do you crack interview in the Python? No point. So for the people who just want to, who just want to taste the Python, is for Python basics. Okay. For advanced, we have 2 months. We have everyday 2 hour session. We have 80 plus hours. It will go one hour, plus or minus 1 week. Okay. Not minus, it will be plus 1 week only. So just to make it round, it will be 2 weeks.
Okay.
So more than 80 hours you will be spending on every. See, the interview preparation, instead of giving everything at the end, how we planned is, as I just shown you, I've just shown you in the assignment. As and when the topic finishes, as and when the session finishes, we will be giving interview questions, interview stuff on the topic on that day itself. Because at the end of the training, if you want to train the people regarding the entire course, it is not possible. You again need to spend another 15 days. Okay. So as and when it finishes every topic, it is given as an assignment, and it will be discussed as part of it, and we will assess that. So topic wise, module wise, every day interview preparation will be done. After the entire course, then the mock interviews and the job assistance will be there apart from the course. Okay.
Okay. And the time frame will be sufficient for us to crack the interviews, right?
2 months will be sufficient for the course, and for mock interviews and the placement assistance. After the course, you'll have it.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah. Similarly, it is. I don't know who is Sarthak Raj. Is it Karthik? Okay, I'm not giving control. Okay, and the Python export course will be 3 months. Okay, as I told, it will go for maybe 1 week more, not more than that. Okay, so you'll be learning extra here, the data science and the web scraping and the data structure. So 1 month is fair enough for this.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because we are not, because if at all we want to have a data science and ML course, that's a separate course. I mean, you can find from anywhere you look for. So data science ML course, if you want to specifically become an ML engineer or data scientist, you again need to spend another another 1-2 months after this course, I mean to say. But start from beginning, it will be 3 to 5 months course.
Okay, and do you provide any certificate for the advanced course, Python Advanced?
Yes, we will provide. From Raj Cloud Technologies, the certificate will be given.
Okay, you mentioned certified developer program for the Python expert.
Yeah, what does this mean? People who want to clear the certification, Python developer certification, there are from Microsoft, from we have Python developer certifications. So people who wants to give the certifications, this content is sufficient to clear even certification, Python developer certification. That is why it is also called as certified developer program.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you won't provide for Python Advanced certificates?
Yeah. No, you didn't understand properly.
Yeah.
See, certified developer program in the sense, this course content is sufficient to clear Python developer certification from Microsoft. So for
okay.
So for any language, say suppose for .NET you have MCTS, Microsoft Certified Technologist, Microsoft Certified Specialist. For AWS you have Associate, we have Architect, all this. Okay, like that Python also have certifications. So developer certification you can clear with this content. That's what I mean to say. But course completion certificate, of course, you will get from Raj Cloud Technologies for all the courses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
Yes.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Sir, like after 3 months, the job assistance process will start. And what would be like the starting package of like once this course is completed?
No price. It's a no profit business. We are not charging anything. It is part of your course. Okay. After this course fees, you will not be paid even 1 penny.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, no, for mock interviews, for placement assistance, for collaborating with consultancies, for giving you calls, this is all given as a package to get the benefit out of this course. Okay, that's why the quality of the course, content of the course, interview preparation, projects, mock interviews, and the placement assistance, we are giving it as a package. You can compare with anyone, okay, who is in the market. People can tell for 5,000, I don't know, 10,000 Python expert course or full stack developer course, or 15,000, or people are there who are teaching for 70,000, 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh also. Okay, so if it is when you build a brand, you can tell anything. 10 rupees item, you can sell it for 100 rupees. The content is same. But just to bring it to you to conclude, we are trying to give a reasonable price which should be affordable to any sort of people, kind of freshers who just graduated out of their engineering, whatever, any graduation from any stream, or the experienced people also. So that's the reason we kept it with very minimal prices, very reasonable prices, to give you as a program. That's why I'm not calling it as a course or training. So it's a program. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Yeah.
So,
yes, any other questions?
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, Girish.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, video accessibility is there. Sometimes we are missing these live sessions. So sometimes we want to repeat that same session.
Good question.
So-
Good question. The video accessibility is there for you during the entire course, even after that for a couple of months. It will be given.
Couple
be
of months means
like
okay.
6 months or 1 year, you'll be getting access for all the course materials, all the videos, whatever we teach, whatever we train, everything will be placed. All the PDFs, all the course materials, all the projects, assignments, everything will be placed. Everything will be available for you. As and when session
Okay.
finishes,
For
it will be there. The next 1 hour, it will be there. From next day onwards, you can access that. It will be like that.
Okay.
So, I mean, like some of the live sessions will not be available for certain, if say, suppose there is a 3 months period, only 14 or 15 are available for live sessions. Then after that,
Who
it won't
told?
be available on same day, might be like that.
No. All are live sessions. Everything is no recording session.
Yeah. It
No
will be
recording.
there in the website, like.
Yes. It will be there. A credentials will be provided for you. That's what I've shown you. That's what I've shown in the Raj Cloud Technologies. You have, you have materials. There is a Python folder will be created. Within that, you will have all the course material. When you log in with your credentials, you will see all the course content for which you logged in, either which you enrolled. If you have enrolled for basic course, all the basic sessions, basic materials will be there. If you enroll for expert, so all expert course materials with the folders, with the materials, with the videos will be there for you. Okay, no need to worry. It will be there. All are live sessions, no recorded sessions. But every session will be recorded with the materials, with everything will be given you to access and to go through once again, practice once again. No problem. It will be there for you.
No, actually, previously I was there with Raj Informatica for the
that-
ETL.
Yes,
There
that
are the 14 videos.
No, we have discussed that. We have discussed already, even for Informatica as well, even for Python training. And now we are also launching for Snowflake. So we are going to, we are going to more liberalize the stuff. We are going to more, incline towards the students how they want. We will be giving you full access for 6 months or 1 year, to access all the materials. Don't worry.
Yeah, previously it was someone is missed that class. We have to make a request and to get
No.
that.
Now no need. Now no need.
Okay. It was very difficult if someone like due to
Yes.
some.
Understand.
Yeah.
Understood.
And also, like, I have one question. After completion of this course, like, people are like, how the package will be there for the full stackers?
See. Okay. I think I have to open.
Expert. Yeah, even the expert.
Okay.
Also, this is operated from the Bangalore still?
Yes, it is offered from the Bangalore. Okay.
So you don't have any offline branches for the Hyderabad people and all?
No.
Oh.
Because people are now not much interested to.
No, just for the sake of
yes. Yeah. See, as I just mentioned, we have an entire course curriculum, entire course details can be downloaded from the Python training, page. I just showed you that page, how to download. You will get this course. Okay. So where you'll have all the course details again. Okay. Entire course curriculum, you'll have it. So everything is being provided here. So what and all topics we will discuss in every topic. What is there in core Python? What is there in Django? What is there in Flask? Okay, what is there in data science and ML? Okay, you ask for all which models, which algorithms we discuss, what are the libraries we discuss. All these are provided. And also, what we learn in version control, database basics, what we learn, unit testing, what we learn, which databases we learn, Okay, what we learn in data structures. All this is provided in course curriculum and tools provided. And this is, I think we have seen already. And the companies, a lot of companies are hiring for Python. They will be hiring. The huge demand will be keep going for next 5 to 10 years. Python is going to rock because it has all the capabilities. We have seen that. Okay, I just explained you. And, you know, for your questions of this, okay, this course curriculum document is there. You can download. Okay, see, these are the expected packages. For any freshers, you can demand for 3 to 6 lakh rupees. Lakh means 1,000 for any other people from abroad or, you know, not from India. So around 5 years of experience will have, you know, 15,000 to 15 lakh to 25 lakh. So based on your current experience and the skill set, around 10 years of person can look for 30 to 40 lakh. Around 15 years, you look for 40 to 60 lakh. So these are different, you know, salary ranges based on our experience, based on the current market analysis. If it is, if it is other countries like US, Canada, Europe, you can still demand high package, no problem.
Do we? Yes. Still, like there is a remote. Still, they're hiring for the remote kind of thing.
Yeah. Now, yes. Now, see, after COVID, fortunately, IT has opened a lot of doors. Many people can, you know, anybody can work from anywhere. That's how it is. So now that opportunity has given by COVID, we can work from anywhere to anywhere. If you have right skills, you can apply the LinkedIn. Of course, we will be telling all those things in the job assistance sessions. No problem. You can market your profile in India and even abroad. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Javeed, regarding the career gap, how is the market? Like, are they willing to accept career gap? From the non-IT, we are learning this Python course, moving into the IT with a career gap of, say, example, 3 years.
No problem. See, first thing, as I told you, if you have a education background related to the software or related to around that, you can tell as a fresher. But if you have a non-IT background, even then, for anyone, whoever it is, you first give it a try as 1-2 months. With the right skills, you try. When there is no call, nobody is interested in your profile, then you look for experience. The career gap, what you have, that you present yourself as you have some experience into it, and then present your profile. If you have skills, you can obviously present yourself. You have 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years of experience. That's all. No problem. You can do that.
Okay. They accept career gap. Do they accept as per your knowledge?
That's what. See, after the whatever you have career gap, that we need to present ourselves as we have some IT experience.
Okay.
That is how we have. That is how we have to
looking.
present. But
I
you
would
will
like
not
to start as a fresher.
Yeah, for anyone. Yeah, that's what. For anyone, whatever your education background or anything, first present yourself as a fresher. I have the skills. Market your profile accordingly.
Okay.
If calls are getting, we are not able to crack interviews, we will rectify ourselves. But no calls at all. I tried for 1-2 months, 2-3 months, and no calls. Nobody is interested for freshers. Nobody interested in my profile. Then we look for other alternatives, which I just explained you.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions? I think we are.
Myself, Nikhil. Just wanted to know what are you have discussed till now regarding for Python. So it will same applicable for the Python for ETL as well, the packages, the everything.
Yes, for Python ETL also we have explained. Okay, core Python is required, data science is required, data visualization stuff is required, and then couple of other libraries and other toolkits which are specifically for ETL developers, like METL, Pygram ETL.
Yeah.
Okay, and PySpark. Okay, and then Apache Airflow. These are all the specific things which are only for ETL developers. This we will not be giving for all, because those things will be covered basically in the data engineering program, not in Python, Python development program. So it'll be covered usually in the data engineering program. So this is not a data engineering program that we'll be launching sometime later. So because this is a fundamental course for anyone who wants to get into Python world. So without this, you can't become a ML engineer, or you can't become a data scientist or data analytics. You should be knowing how to write applications in Python first to become that.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I am having almost 6 years of experience in the ETL development.
Okay.
And right now I wanted to convert my career where I worked only on the SQL queries, and I just wanted to work on the combinations of Python, SQL, and other stuffs like where we can do the version controlling and cloud deployment, complete CI/CD pipelines to write and generate it. Everything. Do we expect all these things in the Python till, or it will be launching any separate course for that one?
See, in the basics itself, see, from the ETL point of view, you must be having, or you must be enrolled a ETL. Say for example, Informatica or Snowflake, some ETL you should be knowing, or you should have been enrolled already. Then only you can become a ETL developer first. And to enhance your skills, to enhance your scope of implementation, scope of the business scenarios, scope of the projects, okay, the current business trend, business scenarios trend, then the Python for ETL, what and all you can grasp, what and all you can incorporate in your applications. Okay, that way you have to think. It's not that without knowing them, you can get into this and then do that. No, first you should be knowing them, then do this to enhance your stuff, to know the Python, what and all we can do for ETL. Okay, so first enroll them, or you should be knowing already, or you should be having experience already in the ETLs, then come to this.
Okay. So, do you provide the job assistance for the Python ETL also, or it won't?
Yeah, that is already there, because Raj Cloud Technologies was, it has around 4 years of experience into trainings of Informatica. So it's, I think 23rd or 24th batch is running now.
Okay, yeah.
So it was already there and well proved. You have it readily.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Any other questions, or we are good to wind up? I think we'll take another 1-2 minutes or 5 minutes, and better to wind up. We are closing around 9 p.m.
Would you like to disclose the poll which we have submitted earlier?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll give the control. I think Karthik, can you please speak up? Are you the person who is trying to get the remote control? Hello.
Yeah, Javed, this is Raj. So
yes,
what you require?
He wants to disclose the poll. We have run a poll for timings. Do you want in the morning, or do you want in the evening timings? So they want to see that poll actually.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, can I stop sharing?
Let me see first. 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cannot share it. I cannot share the poll.
Okay.
Okay, see here, if I share also, it will not be visible. Okay. Or I should take a screenshot. 1 second. Let me see the screenshot.
After taking screenshot, maybe you can share your screen or something.
Yeah. I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, I'll stop sharing.
So are you sharing? Are you seeing this?
Yes.
So most of them are interested from 7 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
So we'll
Sir,
go
when will be the second demo class?
Second demo will be next. Raj, what is
next
your
week? It will be next week, or we will So you can see our status. Okay, so we'll come to know. We have not decided it. We'll see about the next week.
Yeah, next week we'll be again planning a demo session because we got to see that many people after 100, could not join and getting rejected automatically. So for them, we'll be planning another demo session. Or whoever joined this session in between, for them also it'll help. Okay.
Sir, is Python okay to get job?
If you don't get job for Python, for what else you'll get? Because it's used for various things. As I just mentioned, you can do any kind of applications, and Python full stack developer, or Python for ETL developer, data engineering, data scientist, or ML engineer. These are highly demanding. Okay. Now
Okay, sir. I am MSc background student, sir. I
Okay.
have my statistics background.
Very good.
Can I choose Python?
Obviously. Okay. You can expose based on the people, I can tell. If I don't assume that it will be applicable for everyone. If you have stats, okay, you can present yourself as data scientist and ML engineer.
Okay.
Okay. So, and getting to know Python or learning Python programming language is not a big stuff. It's more than easy than C. If you see the syntax, just see the Python. You just Google it, see any Python programming language, and compare with any C# or anything, C++, anything. The syntaxes are very simple. No semicolons, no colons. Okay. No blocks. It's kind of very minimal syntax maintained with just tab and structuring. Okay. So, and no data types to be required. It's all dynamic. You can declare anything will be accepted. It's like that. Okay. Next.
And this course is based on ETL or it's normal Python?
No. For ETL, it's a separate course. I clearly mentioned for ETL, it's a separate course. Separate. I mean, it's that is for separate people actually. I think Okay, I think I already.
I have joined middle of the
Middle.
session,
Okay. No problem. No problem. You can see my screen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
C means
sorry. Yeah. So
no,
this is.
I think you haven't shared.
I shared it.
Or else you can reshare.
No. Let me share. Okay. Yeah. Can you see now for ETL?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
This is for ETL.
ETL will be covered by raster.
Yes, ETL
part
tools
will be covered by
first ETL part 1, which is ETL tools like Informatica, all those IICS, everything will be covered by raster. Okay, Python related stuff covered by me.
Oh,
yeah, it's like that. Yeah. And similarly for another ETL tool also we are launching Snowflake. Okay, another data warehousing tool. So Snowflake will be trained by some other person. Any Python related, I'll be training like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Any more questions? Or we are good to wind up?
I am somewhat academically poor, but is it good to learn programming or is it good to go to testing or Python?
Okay. No, academically poor will not decide whether you are will not decide what kind of a person you are. You can be a clever, you can be intelligent, something like that. Okay, it's not based on your academics. It's about your interest and passion. Say for example, you want to do it testing or automation, doing testing automation. Now you got to know what and all applications, how we will develop I explained you all the things, what is development, what is testing, what is functional testing, all that, you know now. Okay, see, if testing and writing automation, testing, all that is giving you kick, giving you interest, you can go to that. If programming language, writing, developing applications is giving you more interest and more passionate, you can do that. If data is, more interested for you, you can learn ETL related, big data related stuff. So it's about your interest and passion. If you have interest and passion, irrespective of your, your academic percentages or academic scores, if you have interest and passion and focus, you can learn the things. That's all. That's all I can say. Anybody can learn. See, now people with 7th standard, 10th standard, people are learning programming languages. With a graduation, why can't we learn programming languages? They are learning C, C++, Java, Python and all. Now in all academics, it's been introduced. For the people who already passed out, it's not there. For all the new graduations now, computer science related or all other engineering, stuffs, people are introducing. Okay, it's there. So they are learning. Why can't we learn? We can learn. We just need to decide which is pulling you more, which is making you more interest. Just stick to that. Put more focus, be passionate. It will be done. Okay, you can learn. Conclusion is that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yes, I think, yeah, good enough. Thank you all. Thanks for joining. Okay, we'll be planning another demo session. Who are all join in between and who couldn't join today. Okay, don't worry. We'll be planning for that. And please, check our website, rajinformatica.com. You will have all the course details. You can go through those details. Okay. If you like the details, course curriculum I have shown, everything I have explained you, the demo you have listened, all that. If it is exciting for you, if you are interested, just get enrolled. I hope you to see in the course. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.